AUDUSD. So if you look at it carefully, you see that AUDUSD, USD, GPUSD, they're all doing the same thing. All right. So we had this fair value gap on the monthly, price trade into it, and price trade into it, and it's giving us a sign of bullishness, right? Uh we couldn't we we wouldn't have gone into the lower time frame just yet if we want to take this trade right here, because price gave us this potential fair value gap, this sign of potential fair value gap being created. Right now, we the right thing to do is that you need to wait for the next candle to close. So the next candle got closed, and it was this candle, it closed. And if you see, it closed with a rejection. It's like a respect candle. It's like it took out this previous candle high, and it was respected it. So the next candle closed, right? The next candle closed again with a sign of bearishness, right. With this, the next candle closed with this this sign of bearishness right here. You see, this is a sign of bearishness right here. So what we do right here is that we wait for the next candle to close for this bearishness to be eliminated. So if we would have waited, the next candle that closed was this one. Next candle that closed was this one right here. And with this candle closure right here, we can just move to the daily to then look for the next bullish fair value gap that was created, so that price can then we can then wait for price to trade into before continuing higher ups. But let's look at the weekly, see what the weekly is telling us. The weekly is not saying anything. The weekly is not actually telling us anything. Although we are saying we had this weekly fair value gap right here. We had this weekly fair value gap right here, but the weekly is really not uh, telling us anything. But with this weekly fair value gap right here, then we are looking forward for price trading into this fair value gap for us to then continue higher. And if you look at it, price has been consolidating sideways, like it has been going sideways for a very long time now. Price has been going sideways. So if we move down finally to the daily, if you finally move down to the daily, on the daily, you see that on the daily we do have this bullish fair value gap right here that was created. We do have this bullish fair value gap right here that was created right here. Price traded into it, and then created another bearish fair value gap, right? Created this bearish fair value gap right here. Price created price created this bearish fair value gap coming down, tried to disrespect this bullish fair value gap, but failed. So price created a new bullish fair value gap going higher, right? Price created a new bullish fair value gap going higher right here, right here. Price created a new bullish fair value gap going higher right there, and then yep, that was it. That was it. And then came into it with a sign of bearishness, a sign of bearishness. But we would have waited for the next candle for the next day to close. After the next day closed right here, after the next day closed right here, we do not have any of those signs. Then we would have moved down to the 4 hour and moved down to the 4 hour, looking for those bullish fair value gaps where we could have waited price to come back into to then continue higher. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This is it right here. Mm, this is it. but price still came into it with those bearish intent. So right now on the 4 hour, we are seeing price is just consolidating. Price is consolidating. Price is just moving sideways. Price is moving sideways. But I think that if price wants to continue higher, we do have this fair value gap right here. We do have this 4 hour fair value gap right here on AU. We have this 4 hour fair value gap right here. If price wants to continue higher, then price will have to trade into this fair value gap before continuing higher. That's what I think. That's what I see. Right. That's what I see. So guys, this is it. This is it for AU. Use it for AU. I really don't think AU has a very nice price action. I don't think so. Like the price action is really disturbing. It's really disturbing because you have just price has been consolidating. Look at it, guys. Price has been moving sideways for a very long time, and this kind of market, this type of market, is best avoided because take a look at it. Take a look at this. Take a good look at this. Price gave us this high, right? He gave us this low. He left behind the fair value gap. He gave us this high, right? Now it has been consolidating. It has been consolidating. See, it has been consolidating. You see, price has been consolidating, failing to create new swing highs or swing low. It has just been consolidating inside this zone. This is this is the area right here. This is our area, right? This is our area right here. Price has been consolidating inside this area right here. So if we have to mark out the fair value area, this is the fair value area right here, and price has been consolidating inside this fair value area for a very long time. So what we are waiting for is for price to give us a push out of this zone. For price to give us a push out of this zone, right? For price to push out of this zone, because I believe that price already came into this area. Price already came in here, making this area a favorable area. So we're waiting for a push out of this zone. If we have to continue higher, let's just put it here, right? Let's just put it here. If we have to continue higher, we need price to break out of this zone right here. We need price to break out of this zone if we have to continue higher. If not, then we are still sideways. If not, then we are still sideways. So AU is really shitty right now. Anyways, guys, this is my insight. This is my look on AU. This is my look on AU. So you guys should tell me what you think. This is Ojini Currencies, and I do videos like this every single day. Thank you very much. Bye bye.